here it is. Again. Are we ready to head back up? In a moment, we're nearly done. In a moment. I don't see a problem with wasting some time to finish this. We're nearly done. Yeah. Oh. But won't they be waiting for us? I mean, we still have to find this Gnosia. Maybe if we're doing it over and over again, but still, it's a threat to us. A threat which we can wait upon. You sure about that? I mean, I know we're looping, but... Well, you always gotta be one step ahead of everyone else. And by doing so... Huh? Well, it allows you to achieve an easy victory, per se. Easy enough. Huh. Good game. I guess you were worth it. No problem. But you do have to think outside the box. After all, we've already looped through all of this a few times and we still haven't really found an answer. But things seem to be changing the more we do this. I suppose we need to keep it up if we want to learn the truth. I understand. Well, let's go ahead and get back up to the others. They're probably waiting on us. Right. Yeah, we're here. Took you guys long enough. What were you doing? Testing our wits in a mind game. Just figuring out our smarts. Sorry if we took some time. At this rate, I don't even know what the concept of time is. Don't worry, we're going to figure things out. Well, Isabel, would you mind telling them what we found for this loop? Yes, sorry. I'm sorry. The data for this loop is a bit more jumbled than the others. It's so vastly different. I'm not sure how to react to it. So, there she is. Well, perfect timing, Isabel. Is there anything different this time around? Well, considering this is only our 6th loop, I wasn't expecting much of a change. After all, the only additions we've had were the engineer, but this time we have quite a bit different. Things are different this time around? What exactly has changed in this loop? Well, Levi, you mind explaining it to everyone? Of course. This time around, there are 2 Gnosias, 1 engineer and 1 doctor. We have an engineer, but a doctor, and did it say 2 Gnosia? But it was only 1 up until we are aware. Me and Isabel looked it over with Tails' assistance. Seems there's a bit of a difference. Now we have 2 threats aboard the ship. How can there be 2 threats now? Just makes it more work. Whatever the reason, we'll find out who these second Gnosias are than the others, right? I mean, it'll be as easy. Well, I don't know. If there are 2 Gnosias this time, that means there can be 2 people trying to kill us. Not only may they double up on murders, but if there's an equal number of people to us as there are the Gnosia, then, well, I don't think we're gonna be surviving. So now we have new threats. Great. What's this doctor thing? Yeah. What was that Levi just mentioned about there being a doctor? We know what an engineer is, but we don't have a doctor. Does it list it? I'm looking through our little data files. It doesn't say anything about one. Oh, I'm pretty sure I can explain that to you all. Oh, does Latiku have an answer? See, this doctor role? I'm the doctor. Yes, see, being the doctor allows me to check whoever we put into cryo freeze. Depending on who we put into cryo freeze, I will be able to check them in their little cryo chamber and see if they were Gnosia or not. So you can check to see if someone's Gnosia after we put them in cryo freeze. Yep, but only after we put them in. Well, that would be helpful thinking about it. Considering that there are only so many of us, and there's now 2, we won't be able to figure out if we got one out, because Levi can't give us a direct number of people. But with the doctor, we'll be able to identify if we put a Gnosia into cryo freeze. Okay, but from there, where do we go? Like, we still have an engineer, who's that? It doesn't look like anyone's stepping up to being the engineer. I mean, I don't blame them. If they ratted themselves out as the engineer, the Gnosia would immediately target them. Correct. But where do we go from here? The only innocent we can confirm right now is Latiku, being the doctor. From here, what is our game plan? Still have to put someone into cryo freeze, you realize? Well, there's 2 people this time. It is maybe best if we take a different approach. A different approach, you say? Like what? With there being 2 Gnosia, we got to start a bit differently to be able to figure them out. By doing so, I suggest we all end up voting differently. We don't tell each other who we're voting for, or our ideas. We just vote and see where it gets us. It's not a terrible idea. Knowing that there's extra people here, a second Gnosia, we're gonna have to start somewhere, and we gotta put our trust into Latiku to see if this doctor role actually works. It'll work, don't worry. A random vote at the first round? We haven't done this before. Well, it's different rules. It's probably for the best so we can understand how this is going to work from here on out. So a random vote. Doesn't sound too bad. I'll give it a shot. Now who do I want to vote for? Latiku said he was the doctor, so I doubt it could be him. Though that also leaves 5 other people. I'll just vote this one. It says that's all the votes casted. Levi? All the votes have been cast. Leafeon received 3 votes. Isabel received 2 votes. Why do you guys always vote me? And Sally received 2 votes. Leafeon is subject to crowd free. Well, I guess the random vote is a random vote. I'll go ahead and be on my way. Hopefully you guys can find this double Gnosia or whatever. Right, she's in cryo freeze. How's this doctor thing gonna work anyways, Lakitu? Once she is done freezing, I will take a look using my abilities and check it into the cryo freeze machine. I will be able to detect if she was Gnosia or not. Of course, it is a random vote, so probably not, but it is worth a shot. Right. Will this last until after war? The conclusions will probably be since the next time I see you. Fair enough. I guess we should go on ahead and head to warp? Yeah, sounds about right. Just be careful, okay, Lakitu? Don't worry. With someone as clever as me, you can trust that I will be safe. With this Gnosia, you never know. Especially now that there are 2. Sally is in here, is she? That's enough to assume. She probably got attacked by the Gnosia. So, despite there being 2, they can only still attack 1. Interesting. Well, this is all still an issue, I hope you realize. Right, there are only a few of us left. Because there are 2 Gnosia remaining, if one of us ends up being eliminated that isn't Gnosia, we'll all lose. Right, I guess we gotta focus here. Okay, well, we still don't know who the engineer is. I say we start with, what Lakitu found. Right, so I used the doctor's abilities to check on Leafeons in cryofreeze. I have found out, well, she was not a Gnosia. No? I had a feeling so. I guess that is the consequence of a random vote. But then there are still 5 of us. What now? Well, with this acknowledgement, we can say for certain that no matter which way we put it, Latiku is a human. Thanks, you Tails. Right, I agree. There is only 1 doctor on ship, and he's proven that he must be it. So Lakitu must be on the good side. Okay, that's good. But where from here? Well, I can say I can personally trust Tails and Trico. Because we watched you? Yes, you would have killed me surely if it was both of you. I'm pretty sure that you both are good. Wow, thanks. I wouldn't go that far if I were you, Lakitu. What are you saying? I don't exactly trust Tails at the moment. Huh? Why not? I mean, why do you have problems with me? Yeah, Rosalina. Why would you say that exactly? Well, there's still an engineer on the ship, right? Would it be of a surprise if I told you that I was that engineer? What? You're the engineer. Yeah, sorry I didn't step out when I did. If I did, I was certain the Gnosia would kill me. I decided to hide my role for a round just to see if I could find anything. And as a result, I checked Tails, and it said that he was a Gnosia. Oh dear, Tail? Well, hold on. She has no way of proving that she could possibly be the engineer. She's just... Please, I'm the only smart one. I'm the second smartest person here. If anything, I would obviously be able to hide it. My role as the engineer, to be able to see what can happen in future games. But all my doubts are on you now, Tails, from what the result I got. Well, if the engineer results said that he was in the Gnosia, of course I'm gonna doubt him. Isabel, no, hold on, you can't do this. Z does have a point, though. I'm gonna go vote for you. Wait, Trico. You may be very convincing, but we have the engineer on board still. It's best we do this. No! The votes have been cast. Tails has received 4 votes and 1 unresulted vote. Tails is subject to crowd free. Damn it! I thought I'd gotten somewhere. I guess good job, I suppose. Well, I'm heading off the crowd freeze. I'll see you all later. Ugh. Well, I'm going to go check on the crowd freeze machine. I'm gonna head to the main control room, see if I can't figure something out. I'm gonna see if the systems are still working. If we can get any details on our loops from there. I'm pretty certain Tails was Gnosia. Well, if Latiku is going to check, Rosalina's engineer. Isabel, you got some suspicions put upon you. Maybe I should go and... No, I really shouldn't, but... Screw it. Maybe if I tilt... What the hell is happening? Isabel... Trico. Sorry. I'm just trying to see if I can figure things out with the other systems in the ship. Since I'm Rosalina's second in command. Though I'm not able to find much. Things are really hard. We just keep looping and we have no answers. It's rough. I'm gonna figure things out. Don't even bother. I get you're trying to help us this whole time, but... You know I'm aware you're no... I'm sorry? I know you're Gnosia. Lakitu is evidently... Well, the doctor, and Rosalina is the same with the engineer. I know I'm not the Gnosia. It's clearly you. Oh. I do suppose that's a bit obvious. Listen, I know we're still trying to figure our way out of this loop, but, the only thing I'm not dumb enough to realize you're not the Gnosia. There is always a good thing about a smart protagonist. What do you mean? Well, just because the protagonist is smart doesn't mean they can't be fooled. Elaborate. Well, I could kill you right now for figuring it out. So you confess? Yeah, I'm the second Gnosia, but I can't exactly kill you. Why not? I'm right here. 1, that would be too obvious. 2, I wouldn't have anyone to put my doubt against on the next game. I'm gonna end up trying to get rid of someone who's a danger. Latiku's gonna figure out it's Gnosia anyways. So it's all up to me getting rid of Rosalina. And then? Well, the Gnosia wins. At least as long as I can pin the blame onto you. It wouldn't be too hard. So that's your plan? Don't worry, I'm gonna convince Lakitu that it's you. With my high charisma stats? We'll see about that in your flippancy 11. I will like to see you in the little meeting, Trico. You're probably the first time talking to a comfortable Gnosia. So I'll see you there. Fine then. It looks like I got a challenge. Lovely. There you are. Rosalina's gone. I figured as much after she ratted herself out as, well, engineer. Well, let's play between us now to figure things out, right? Right. Let's just get this over with. Well, we know Lakitu is good. That is correct. But I have to put doubts against Trico. Of course you would say that, considering you realize I talked to you and you said to me straight up that you were no... What? What are you talking about? What are these lies? You're crazy. What? Anyways, I am a bit confused here. Listen, he's Gnosia. If anything, Tails must have been his partner, and he worked with him to rid all of us. I do admit that Tails was Gnosia. I checked that much. No, she's Gnosia. Lakitu, you gotta believe me. You said sometimes smart plays are worth it, right? True, but considering what you are, then you're gonna have to believe me. I was smart and I figured it out early. I'm not Gnosia. I realized that, well, it must have been her. I even talked to her about it. Oh, come on. You wouldn't believe him, right, Lakitu? Come on, man. You're smart. You understand, right? It's okay. You did bring that up. I suppose it may be Isabel. Let's get her... What? Impossible! What? Sorry about this, Isabel. You really shouldn't have confessed yourself to me. The votes have been cast. Isabel received 2 votes and 1 vote on Trico. Isabel is subject to crowd free. No! I was so close. Damn you. This is only loop 6. I'll come back as Gnosia again. I'll win this time. You can bet your life on it. Damn it. Well, Trico, you did good. So we found the Gnosia and, well, we're gonna have to go through another loop. Yeah, but there's nothing to be worried about, right? I mean, we'll still have to find some things. True, but there are only a few things we can look for. In those first few loops, we already looked around a bunch and, well, barely found any answers. But this next loop, I'm gonna go look for them. A bit more thoroughly and outside of the box thinking. You would help me, right? Yeah. After working together like this, I can help you in the next game. Good. I'm looking forward to it. Alright. It's happening. I'll see you there. Trico, get the fuck up. What? Did I sleep in through the meeting again? No, you're early. Huh? Why the hell would you wake me up early? Because I need you. If we're going to do this together, I'm going to need some assistance. Honestly, it took you long enough to be a part of one of us. I was getting tired of waiting. Huh? What are you talking about? Well, getting tired of waiting for your turn to be it. I wasn't planning for it to be alongside me, but it's happening now. What are you talking about? We're late for the... Are you an idiot or something? You're Gnosia. We're Gnosia. Huh? I'm... Gnosia? Duh. Why else do you think I'm waking you up? We're both Gnosia. You're working with me. Looks like I'm already stuck with an idiot. Hey! I didn't know being Gnosia felt so normal. Neither did I. But it's just the entities copying and mimicking us. After all, we can act out of spite whenever we want. It doesn't seem like you can unlock yours yet. Just come with me. We're going to head to the meeting room. The announcement's gonna go off early, but I have a plan to be successful Gnosia. You do? What exactly? Well, you're going to have to follow my lead. I guess I'm following your lead, but I'm Gnosia? I don't know if I can do this. I've never been into freezing before. If they find me out... don't think about it, Trico. Let's just get going. We're here. Huh? Hey everyone. Well, look who's on time this time around. Nice to see you're here actually on time, Trico. From the repetitive loops, I would not think it was possible. Anything is. Yeah, we're just waiting on Tails and Isabel. I'm right here. Sorry for that. I'm here as well. I went ahead and looked at our checks to see what was on with this loop, and there isn't much different. From what I could tell, things are quite similar to last time. Everything's the exact same. Two Gnosia, a doctor, and an engineer. Well, I don't think it'll be exactly the same. I am pretty certain we'll have new Gnosia. Right, and we have to find out who that Gnosia is. I guess we're going for another one? I suppose so. But this time I'm with... Don't get into crowd freeze. Just play it all cool, and you'll get there. After all, it seems like Sally has a plan. We'll have to see what she has. I think it's best we start where we did last time. Who is the doctor? I'm the doctor. That's me. Alright. Well, Leafeon is the doctor. I'm pretty safe to assume I can trust her then. Thanks. Don't worry, I'll be able to check whoever we put into crowd freeze if they're no-show or not. She's laughing a bit. What does she have planned? This is definitely weird. Knowing she's Gnosia, I'm noticing a lot more about her. What does she have planned? Well, that's one solved. But then comes the issue of the engineer. Who's the engineer? Oh, well, The engineer this time is me, Isabel. I am the engineer. What? Oh, okay. What? How does that make sense? Hold on. I'm the engineer. Huh? Tails? So what is this? A feud? I'm the engineer. I know. I have the role and everything. There's no way it can be Sally. She's lying. What? What kind of trick are you playing here, Tails? I am the engineer, and I've said as much. What exactly are you getting at? Are you saying you're the engineer? Impossible, because it's me. No. She's lying. I can prove it in the next round. I swear. Please. It's me. I'm the engineer. And now you're willing to put the blame on me? How insane are you? I can't believe you do such a thing. What? No, She's pretending to be the engineer. And she's convincing everyone. I don't know. Tails is smart. If anything, we could probably trust him more than you. I don't know if we should really do this. I mean, there's no way to identify. Come on! You guys always put me into crowd freeze every single round. Hasn't that have enough? I know I'm not the Gnosia this time. I'm the engineer. The one time I'm useful in something and you all try to vote me off? Please, at least do the right thing for once and vote him off instead of me. Whoa. What was that Sally just did? That was kind of smart. Please, you have to believe me. It's her. Well, Sally has a point. Maybe we should vote Tails. I'm not seeing any wrong in that. Let us vote Tails off. What? No! Well, looks like I'm voting. Tails it is then. The votes have been cast. 6 votes were put onto Tails, with 1 vote on Sally Acorn. Tails is up, selected for crowd freeze. I can't believe you guys, you wouldn't trust me. Like you did the other times. But Sally has a point. Whatever. Hey, it doesn't matter, see? I'll be able to check you as doctor next round to see if you were it or not. Right. Well, once I go into crowd freeze, you all realize you were wrong. I can't believe all of you. I'm going to crowd freeze myself. Well, at least we got through that vote. Now what? Trico, get over. Trico, get over here. Sally. Alright, there we go. Well, that was quite the play you did. Yes, please don't remind me. I only got through with... Well, I didn't need your help. I did all on my own. I figured if I should have just pretended and, well, it worked. But how did you get everyone to convince you like that? I exaggerated myself a bit. exaggerated. I put more strength into my words. That way people were able to see that, well, I tried to have power in them and that I was worth something. A tactic of convincing, I should say. You think I could do that? It'll probably take you a bit of practice, but that's besides the point right now. Okay, we're Gnosia. That means we're going to have to kill someone before warp. Now, I only invited you in here because I have a plan. Now that I'm engineer, I'm going to have to fake an investigation. But they're also going to figure out where I'm not the engineer soon enough, so we need a strategy. I want to see how clever you are, Trico. Tell me, do you know what the best move in this situation is, since it's your first time being Gnosia? In this kind of situation? Well, we have to kill someone. I guess the best choice would be Leafeon. Because if Leafeon ended up checking the body, she would see that it wasn't Gnosia, and they would vote you off. Correct. That is why we will be targeting Leafeon, or I'll say I will be targeting Leafeon. I don't trust you yet to do kills for me. I'll do it myself. Wait, but what if they end up finding out that... Wait, I know that, well, that may be true, but there's also the possibility that they would be able to, if they know that the doctor died, well, they would know the Gnosia would kill them to hide their cover-up. They'd still suspect you, wouldn't they? Or they believe that the Gnosia killed the doctor to hide the fact that they were right. And that their partner ended up getting killed. It can go either way, Trico. I'm still leaning on my probability. We will see about that. I'll see you later, Trico, once the deed is done. Alright then. Is everyone here? Everyone except for Leafeon. She went missing last night. As the consequences of listing yourself as the doctor. Well, now we don't know if Tails was right or not. We only have to go off Sally. Don't worry, I did do an investigation on someone. Really? Okay. As the actual engineer, I used my engineering abilities last night and I checked things around. I did an investigation check and Lakitu is the Gnosia. You're suspecting me? Please don't be ridiculous, Sally. I wouldn't be the Gnosia. But we already confirmed that she must be the engineer. After all, if that were the case, well, they wouldn't have killed to cover up. I told you. Right. I agree. Maybe we should try and vote out, Lakitu. I mean, it's the safest option if they're engineer. But I'm not the Gnosia. Tails must have been right. She is it. She was lying. Don't be ridiculous. I wouldn't do such a thing. Can anyone back me up, please? Well, maybe here's a good time to try it. Of course I can. I mean, you've been the engineer. You've been the one protecting us. I mean, we already got Tails right. It only makes sense we vote out Lakitu. Oh, come on. You're gonna get it wrong. Well, I believe that's a deciding factor. Let's get to the voting. First time Gnosia win. Easy enough. I suppose you're right. The votes have been cast. Lakitu received 4 votes, and Sally received 1 vote. Lakitu is subject to crowd freeze. You've all made a mistake. A very big one. I will be heading to my chamber now. Well, did we do it? Well, Tails and Lakitu seem to be it. If that's the case, we should have won. True, but I hate to break it to you both. What do you mean, Sally? Yeah, sorry for the betrayal, but I'm not the engineer. Me and Trico worked together just to pretend to be it. That way I could get you all off. You're kidding! It's you? Trico. Rosalina, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to be. Hush now, Trico. It's murdering time. Now that there's only even of us, you're unable to do anything. As per rules, thus I shall be able to kill you now. God damn it! Really? Oh gosh. You... That was... Why didn't you help? You would have your ability should have easily taken over and helped me. I understand why they didn't work when I was it, but... Up until now, they should have already taken over. The notion... You're just like me, Trico. And yet, for whatever reason, you didn't join in the killing. How did your... entity hold you back? I don't know. Something is wrong with you. The other Gnosia haven't acted like this. They don't hold back. We just pretend. You're still acting like Trico. Maybe I didn't have a partner. It's too late to find out now. Something is certainly wrong with you, however. I'll see you in the next loop. Wrong with me? Why does that sound familiar? Something's wrong? But how? What the heck? That was weird. What Sally said. Am I... Once again, nothing working. Why do I... Hi, Isabel. You're early. Especially early. The last time you were like this, you were the Gnosia. You're not... No. I'm not the Gnosia. I swear. I can't exactly prove it. But, it's fine. I'm just trying to do everything Rosalina's wanting me to do before the meeting. We're still getting nothing. Even after all of this, I've tried everything over and over, and we keep getting the same results. I don't know if there is anything we haven't tried. Well, maybe there's something. Well, I do suppose there's one thing weird going on. What is... One of the things Rosalina wants me to check is, well, the systems around the ship, the things surrounding it, and see if that updates, but you can't exactly access that information unless you have more than one person on your side. Oh, you're saying it requires two people? Yes, but I'm too much of a coward to ask anyone. I could ask Rosalina, but she's so busy trying to figure out the loops, I would feel like an idiot. Well, maybe... maybe you could help. Well, you could help me. You and I could go down there after the meeting, see if we can figure things out and what may be causing these loops. It's the one thing we haven't tried that, well, is easy access so far. Well, that depends. Can I trust you? I don't exactly trust myself. You can. In fact, I'm the engineer. You are? I can prove it to you. But right now, I just need some help. You and me could work together, right? We could work together to try and figure things out. And then after the meeting, I can meet you in the safety zone and see if we can't figure out what's happening. Are you with me, I guess? Well, we have been looping for, well, a few times now. I do suppose trying to find a way to stop it all would be nice. Alright. Okay, that's good. Well, let's just get to the meeting. After all, we don't have much time to waste. Right. Well, you're here. Perfect timing. The meeting is about to begin. What's with the arena change? It was getting a bit, lame. For the next few times we ended up going through loops, the same style was getting a bit tiresome, so I switched it around. It's much more plain, but it'll do. Alright, well, let's just get this meeting over with. Well, it's best we start at the same place as last time. Who do we know is the doctor? This time around, it appears I'm the doctor, Tails. Nobody's objecting it, so I'm gonna have to believe it. As for the engineer, who do we think that is? The engineer? Well, that would be me. Thank you very much. Huh? What? Huh? Lakitu? He's lying. I know it. I'm the engineer. You have to believe me. I do. We made a promise on it. But then, why aren't you speaking up? You saw what he did to Tails. I'm not doing that. Right. On the good side, no one seems to be objecting. So Rosalina's the doctor, and Lakitu is the engineer. I suppose we can trust them. Well, I'm not so sure. I personally feel like it could be the same situation as last time. I'm still a bit suspect on Lakitu. You can't be serious. But he just confirmed himself to be the engineer, and nobody else is stepping up. I'm pretty sure to say that he's good. You're not gonna do it, are you? Okay. Fine, alright then. I'm sorry. What now? Well, taking into consideration the order of things, my suspicions right now would be on Leafeon. Why me? Well, us two are innocent, and from the order of things, Sally and Trico were the last Gnosia, Isabelle and Tails were there. If I'm good, then one of you is repeat, but I'm pretty certain to guarantee that you may be a Gnosia. Come on, I'm not the Gnosia this round. This is ridiculous. Well, what else do we have to go for? We can only trust so much things at once. I'm up for voting her. I don't see a problem with it. She does seem a bit sus. I'm gonna vote Lakitu, still. You're gonna still work with me, right? Yeah, I'm still gonna vote him. I trust you, being the engineer. He's obviously lying. He probably learned from the last round in his nausea. We'll still vote for him. I don't know if we'll be able to convince others, though. The votes have been cast. 5 votes were put onto Leafeon, and 2 votes on Lakitu. Leafeon is subject to crowd freeze. This is ridiculous! I thought it would be helpful again. Fine, if this is what you want, it's what you're gonna get. Well, this is the room. We should be able to get it from here. So, how's this gonna work? This panel will be able to detect things outside of the ship, see if there's any abnormalities going on. I know how to run it, along with just a few others. But since Rosalina is busy, I'm gonna have to be the one to check it. Well, I'm not seeing a whole lot. What exactly do you need me for? Well, the part with multitasking requires you to be able to download it. That little thing over there should be able to do so. Oh. Alright, I downloaded. Perfect. Now let's see. So, what does it say? Well, this is quite odd. They definitely sensing something around the ship. It's almost like a barrier, but it seems to be miles away from us. In the stars. Maybe that's what's causing it? Though it's very far away, it's hard to access. So we can't really look into it. Dang it. No, this is good. We might have a root cause of this looping now. We have to get this to Rosalina. Well, how are we meant to do that? I mean, we still have the nausea around, and we know it's Lakitu, if anything. True. Well, I'm not gonna check him since we know it's him. I'm still the engineer. If anything, I'm gonna go ahead and see if I can't take a look at, someone. I don't know who. Wait, is he? Yes? When you were the nausea, did you feel like you were a part of the actual nausea? Just someone being copycatting your body? Or did you feel like yourself? I felt like I was being used. I wasn't myself. Why? I feel, I guess, the same way, but I felt like I was myself and not the nausea. It's strange. I don't know how to explain it. After Sally killed you and Rosalina, she said I was wrong. Those words seemed familiar, but I don't know where. Maybe from another loop? I don't know. But I definitely didn't feel like nausea. I felt like I was still myself. That's weird. I didn't feel that way when I was it. But maybe this is good news. We may learn more about it then. But we still have another warp to go to. I'm gonna go check whoever I can and then we'll meet up at the meeting. Okay? I'll see you there. Alright. Where's Rosalina? I haven't seen her. She was probably attacked before we could tell her what we found. Great. Who did you check? I checked Tails. It's also him. Oh no. I checked Rosalina, but she's dead. Well, does it matter then? Shoot. Well, our doctor's dead, so we're not gonna get any vital information there. What about you, engineer? Lakitu, sir. Oh, right. Well, no need to worry. I did find something important. You see, with my engineer abilities, I have found out Isabel is Gnosia. What? Oh, you've gotta be kidding me. Isabel? I could see it being her. Well, if Isabel's Gnosia, I have full reason to doubt her then. I suppose we can check. Now hold on a second. It's not her. She's not the Gnosia. How could you possibly know that, Trico? It's because I'm the engineer. That's why Lakitu is lying. Pardon me, Isabel. What kind of thing is this? I'm telling the truth. I'm the real engineer. I didn't say it at first because I thought you all would try to hurt me, like you did with Tails. And then he lied. I'm the real engineer. He's faking it. A mockery. I wouldn't do such a thing. I'm the real engineer. I don't know where this alibi has come from, but you're clearly lying. No, she's not. She told me herself. She is good. I swear. Well, as far as we know, there could still be two Gnosia aboard the ship. Considering you're both backing up each other, perhaps it's both of you. What? That's not true. It's neither of us. Please, you gotta believe me. Don't vote Isabel. If anyone, she's good. She's the actual engineer. I suppose it wouldn't be too bad to give it a shot for the next round and see what happens. Please, thank you. I really need it. Well, we're going to have to see who the real engineer is on the other round. But I still have my suspicions upon you, Trico. What? Right. If there's at least two Gnosia, and the theory that you and Isabel are working together, I think it's fair to assume it's you. No, please don't do this. I don't want to go into cryo freezing. Please. No, he's good, I swear. Well, your engineer, did you check him? Precisely what I thought. I guess we're gonna be voting out the Trico. No, this can't be. The votes have been cast. 2 votes were on Lakitu, 3 votes on Trico. Trico is subject to cryo freeze. This can't... I'm sorry. I'll see you in the next loop, okay? But Isabel, Well, time for cryo freezing, Trico. Wait! No! When do you think he's gonna finish up in there? I don't know. It normally takes him a while, but he's probably just making it special. After all, we've been through this quite a lot. Yeah, I do suppose a relaxing snack will help us calm down a little bit. But still, I feel weird. Why does every time it happens, it all feels normal? Like nothing's wrong. Like we're already adjusted to it. I don't know. Or maybe it's just how we all react. Oh, there he is.
You know, it's really hard to be able to just whip up some kind of quickie snack for everyone. Most of them are just full course meals that we have prepared.
What is it? Watermelon? That's the best you could do, Cows.
Okay, listen, I know it's not the best, but like I said, everything here on the ship is practically full meal stuff. Nothing that you would have individually for calming down snacks. And sure, this may replenish next loop, but it's still hard to slice up.
You did your shot. You did your job, chef. Let's just get this to the meeting. After all, I think we all deserve a snack.
Just don't make it a constant thing. I don't want to have to be making a meal every time we loop.
You're doing pretty good. I wouldn't worry too much.
Yeah, me neither. We'll just go over and see what we can have.
Right.
Alright, watermelon and a little bit of cantaloupe for everyone.
Ooh. Well, at least you made something. Alright. I'll have a little. Well, it's nothing perfect, but it'll last us. I definitely need a snack after all these loops. True, but it's still nice. So I wouldn't bother. Right, but we still have some important deals to go through.
I know. I'm sorry. I mean, you all asked, so I provided.
And we're glad you did, Kawasaki. Oh, Isabel, did you tell her? Yeah, I told Rosalina. You did? Good. Well, we have a little bit of new information as to what may be causing these loops. Thanks to Trico and Isabel, we were able to find out a little something. Around the ship, there is some kind of outer field. We aren't sure what it is, but it's a little bit distant surrounding the ship. Do we know what it is? This strange orb surrounding us could be anything, though it's hard to see outside since it's miles away, but it's still around us. Perhaps it's the causing of the loops. That's what we're gonna assume for now, but we still have a lot more information to go over. So I suggest the 8 of us continue to find our Gnosias. Well, at least we did good. Right, we did. But now we have another discussion. Great. Alright, doesn't seem we have anything new or different. I guess we'll go the same way as last time. Well, who's our doctor and who's our engineer? Oh, doctor. Doctor's right here. Isabel's the doctor. What about our engineer? No engineer this time.
Just like last time. They're kind of hiding the fact. Well, if no one's gonna be engineer, it could be either the Gnosia or real engineer hiding it.
True that, Kawasaki. Now, wait. How exactly did you know about the last game? I don't remember you be. Well, if we aren't able to figure out who the hell it could be, what kind of strategy are we having now? Well, we don't want to vote randomly. Maybe we could do something different. I do have one idea, everyone.
What are you thinking, Tail?
I have a request for everyone. I want everyone to say that you're human. That's it? Just say we're human. Yep, just say you're human in the most calm voice you can. Say it normally. Okay. What will this get to? Trust me, we'll just see what happens. Okay. I'm human. I'm human? Well, not really. I'm Poodle. I'm human? I'm human.
Well,
What's the point in this, Tails? You just having us all say that we're human? What are you meant to get out of all of it? Well, I was trying to see if anyone would fumble under their own words, claiming there was something they were not. Well, matter of fact, why did you interrupt it? Because I thought it was weird? Is that an issue? Or perhaps you caught on to what Tails was doing, and you quickly stopped it. What? That's ridiculous. Why do you guys always manage to put me into crowd freezing first because of things? At least I'm always thinking rational. Still, we have to be able to do something. We'll just get her out.
I mean, we don't know what else.
At least, well, considering she interrupted, it may be her. Let's vote just to be safe. Are you fucking kidding me? The votes have been cast. 6 votes for Sally Acorn, 1 vote for Lakitu, and 1 for Rosalina. Sally is subject to crowd freeze.
Quite some random vote.
I'm getting bored of going first. You'll never give me a chance. That was the most dumbest first elimination yet. It seems your little thing wasn't worth anything. I'll do it again next time if I have to. Kawasaki.
Oh! Sorry, Trico. I didn't see you there. Is everything okay?
Was meaning to talk to you.
Oh? About what?
I've just been a bit confused.
About what? Is it my cooking? Sorry if it wasn't to your liking.
No, it's not that. Where did you come from?
Me? Oh, Planet Popstar. I thought I told this to you.
Weird. Something about that is just... Well, not exactly where you're from, but something's been bugging me about you.
You're not accusing me of being something like Gnosia, right?
No. Not at all, Kawasaki. I mean, I like you. I'm just saying that I feel something is different. Something is off, I guess. My mind's struggling to think about you. I don't remember you exactly knowing things from the last round.
Knowing things?
That you repeated this round.
Well, I mean, I was there. I remember that you all both sent... Well, you were sent to cold sleep and then... Well, I remember you were sent to cold sleep and then Sally died and then... Out of the other ones of us, Isabel got eliminated and we lost.
That's so? I still don't remember you. Where did you come from? My mind must be messing with me.
Sorry if your mind's a little bit weird. It has been like that for the past few loops. I'm starting to lose track of things myself. But I'm not concerned. Warp's gonna start soon. I'm gonna head to my room. If you need anything, I'll be around.
Huh? I swear he was in the last loop. Why is everyone acting like this? Am I feeling weird? I don't know. Let's just keep going. Oh, not Lakitu. Well, Lakitu's gone. We're gonna have to go from here. Sounds fair enough. Alright, we gotta be very careful with this vote. If we get it wrong, the Gnosia can simply kill and they'll win by tying it. Unless Sally was Gnosia. Isabel? Actually, believe it or not, Sally was Gnosia. We got her out on the first go.
Really? Huh. Nice trick, Tails.
Don't mention it. It was just an idea I had in my head. I'm glad it worked.
But we still have one Gnosia. Who are we suspecting?
I don't know, but I trust Trico.
Huh.
Well, thank you. I suppose I can say the same for you. Thanks. Well, we still don't know our engineer. Does our engineer want to come up this time? Still no engineer. It's weird. It says there's an engineer, but they're not showing up.
Weird. I guess they're not saying it, huh?
Fine enough. I guess we're gonna have to win. I am a bit suspicious upon Tails this loop. What? Oh, thank goodness someone said that. I was getting a couple bit strange feelings for Tails. Are you serious? It's not me. Why can't it be someone else? I'm suspicious of Kawasaki.
Huh? Oh, don't be accusing me. I've made everyone food and everything. I'm no bad guy.
I don't know. I may believe it. It could be Kawasaki. I don't know. I'm still suspicious of Tails. Come on, you guys. Really? Well, looks like voting's up. We're gonna have to take it on a whim. But considering I'm not getting much answers, I am gonna vote for Kawasaki. The votes have been cast. 3 votes for Tails and 3 votes for Kawasaki. We have a tie. Oh shit, that's a third. What do we do now? There's a tie. Well, we gotta make up something. It's only between 2 people. We'll let them have a say, and then how about this? We'll vote them all again. But it can only be against those 2.
It's not me, I swear. I'm not the Gnosia. If anything, I guess it has to be Tails since there's no one else to vote.
I'm not the Gnosia. Please, you'll have to trust me. I don't know why you find me suspicious. It's Kawasaki. It could be other people. We just don't know. Well, we only have one Gnosia. There isn't much to worry about. We're gonna have to go another vote. Well, I'm keeping my vote the same. The revote has been cast. 4 votes on Tails and 2 votes for Kawasaki. Tails is subject to crowd freeze. Who changed their vote? Alright. Well, if you all lose, it's not a matter. But you only have one Gnosia, so I'm trusting you all. Good luck, everyone. Well, not sure what to do now. Let's see what else to protect. I'll just head to sleep. Hopefully I'll get something out of Trico. Oh,
Hey, Kawasaki. What are you doing? Apologies for knocking. I actually came in regards to what you talked to me about earlier. Oh? You see, I felt kind of, threatened by how you were asking me all these questions. Threatened? Oh, I didn't mean to scare you. I was just trying to figure out what was going on. I understand, but there's no need for me to worry about it any longer. What are you talking about? But I do hope you realize that I can't have people interrogating me, especially if they find out too soon I'm the Gnosia. So I'm going to have to get rid of you now. I'll see you in the next loop, but for now I need you to stay quiet. Sorry about this.
Another one, of course. This is our 10th. It's nothing seemed to be changing, is it? Well, no, it is changing. It's just... it's so hard to think about. Why does this keep happening? Kawasaki killed me. I remember. I knew there was something suspicious. He came out from nowhere. Where did he come from? I swear he wasn't the last. Now thinking about it... Where were Lakitu and Isabel? Maybe I just didn't realize it, but they also just appeared. But it was as if they were always there. How did... Maybe... No, forget the meeting. I'm not gonna learn anything if I just go to a meeting and figure out the Gnosia. I gotta actually piece things together. Aha. Okay. This is our 10th loop. What do I remember from the others? Let me think. Gnosia order. All this seems about right. That's weird. I don't remember anything about the 5th loop. Did we have a 5th loop? I swear we did. It's somewhere in there. I can feel like there was, but I don't remember anything that happened in it. How can that be? It's like I just forgot it, but I remember all the others. Note to self, can't remember 5th loop. Isabel and Lakitu appeared after that. And then Kawasaki last time. How have the others not noticed these sudden appearances? I feel like maybe they mean something. But maybe I'm just going crazy from the loops. Or, no, something big different is going on here. But how are they appearing? What could this mean? Trico. Rosalina, come in. So, mind explaining where you were? You weren't at the meeting. The remaining 7 of us were. We ended up voting. Where were you at the meeting? The 7 of us were there, but you never arrived. I'm certain, even without anyone waking you up, you heard the announcement. Sorry about that. I've just had things on my mind. I'm a bit stressed from all of this. I'm trying to figure things out. Well, I'll let you know that what you were doing has now put everyone suspicious against you. Great. On the bright side, however, we ended up voting out Isabel before any of the others, so there's nothing you need to worry about this time. Maybe next time. I've just been figure things out from the past few loops, trying to find an answer from what we've all been happening. Can I ask you something? What is it? Do you have any memories of Lakitu, Isabel, and Kawasaki always being here? I don't know why, but I swear they weren't here before. I don't know why, just my mind is in a weird state. Are you thinking maybe it's because of the loop? No, I swear, those 3 were not here before all of this. It was just you, me, Sally, Tails, and Leafeon. And then those 3 showed up.
I don't know how or where, but my memory's foggy at certain points, and it's like they just appeared. I don't know how you all feel like they were always here. Something about him is wrong. I don't feel the same way. It's glad to hear that I'm not alone in all of it. What? I was thinking my theory the same way. I thought it was a bit far-fetched, but after what you had just said, perhaps it may be true. What are you saying? Do you not remember them previously? You're right. I do also feel like they appeared out of nowhere. Then why didn't you say anything? I was still gambling it in my head. I was trying to figure out where they came from. After all, I only realized that something was off when they started mentioning things of other loops that didn't seem to line up with our current events of what had happened. Okay, so we're the same. What about the others? Do they realize that? It's unknown. It's just a thought that's been crossing our minds. They have appeared somewhere, randomly at that, and we're trying to figure out where. Do you think it has something to do with what's keeping us here? Maybe. We'll have to figure it out. Perhaps questioning them wouldn't be too hard. However, I don't think you would be up for the task. Why not? You're subject to danger this loop, Trico. You're in danger. Let me guess. It's because they're all out to get me since I didn't show up for the meeting. That, and the fact that this round, I'm Gnosia. Shh. Don't speak too loud. I don't want it to be blown for me. But that must mean you're gonna kill me. No, I'm not gonna kill you, Trico. Why? The Gnosia are meant to have themselves in a state of mind where they feel like it's replacing their bodies. They can't control themselves. I'm aware, but something in me is holding back. For whatever reason, I don't feel like harming you right now, Trico. Although I feel like it will happen soon enough. Well, if you feel like there's more mystery to be solved, I can gladly meet you later. However, if anything, you'll probably be frozen. Then why don't you just kill me now and get it over with? I can meet you in the next loop. Well, don't we want to question the others and figure out what they are? I thought that's what you wanted, Trico. Yeah, but you're on my side, right? You can do it. If we try, I may be frozen or killed by you, but you're still there for the rest of the loop to try. My abilities to do so are up to chance as Gnosia. If I kill you here, they won't have none of them will have someone to accuse for being Gnosia. Warp is commencing soon. What's your choice? Fine, you have a fair point. I suppose this time I'll eradicate you. You will. Great. I'll see you in the next loop, right? That is up to chance. It's not confirmed yet or not. After all, anything could happen. I may be Gnosia again, you may be Gnosia. I may not. But we do have a shared mindset. Something is going on here which needs to be solved. In order to do that, we both need to be on the same level. I, being Gnosia, cannot do that, so I gotta make this as easy as possible. I understand. If we're going to figure out where they come from, then it's best we do it. Here, I'll close my eyes so I don't have to see you do it. Thanks, Trico. I guess I'll see you in the next loop. Rosalina, really? Okay. Well then. I should have known the loop would have removed the sticky notes. Well, I guess I'll have to keep track of everything mentally. But that doesn't help. Hello again, Treecko. Rosalina. Perfect timing. Let me guess. No, I'm not Gnosia again. Not this time.
apologies for what I did. At least I didn't get to see what had happened. That's good. Well, what? Well, both of us still seem to be conscious at the fact that something is off. The people that are here shouldn't be here, logistically. Something else is going on. And I suppose we need to figure out what. How we plan to do that? Well, by talking to our apparent newcomers. They seem to have arrived without any sudden, any warning. It's best we figure out where they came from. After all, they are probably the key to figuring things out. And with your special help this time, I believe it is possible. Special help? What are you talking about? Let me ask you something, Trico. Are you feeling a bit more powerful? Like something is resonating inside of you? I suppose. What about it? Well, what you are now may help us out in figuring out who to interrogate. Come along. Mighty apologies for the delay, everyone.
Look who's here this time, Trico.
Oh, right. Sorry about... it's okay. But if you're going to be absent, you might want to talk about it first. Right. Anyways, Rosalina, you said there was something new?
Huh? Something new?
Not just something big. Me and Tails and Isabel ended up searching around in what's new. Levi, could you end up telling us what's currently going on? Affirmative. There are 2 Gnosia, 1 engineer, 1 doctor, and 1 guardian angel. Guardian... what's it? Guardian angel. We have a new thing on board. The guardian angel is something against the Gnosia. It's a protector of sorts. A protector that can, well, in short, fend us off against the Gnosia. Is that so? Are you saying we have a way to potentially defeat the Gnosia? No, we just have a way to defend ourselves against it. Someone who wouldn't be risking their lives and actually can defend us with magical abilities. And it's been resonated inside one of us. Huh? Am I... Oh.
Well, maybe you could tell us who it is, and this will be a whole lot easier.
Not exactly. You see, the Guardian Angel, because of their abilities, aren't allowed to say who they directly are. I don't doubt they would even know they were them at first until we said it. So this Guardian Angel can't even tell us who they are. Great. So, well, in short, we now have a protector against the Gnosia, and even though they won't be able to say who they are, we're gonna have to be extra careful with who we vote out now. But we still have 2 Gnosia to take care of, and an engineer and a doctor. Overall, we only have 3 normal people here, and I'm the Guardian Angel. Well, this won't be good. I guess we're gonna have to give it a shot. Well, if we can't know the Guardian Angel, can we at least know who our engineer is? Engineer? That would be me.
I hate to burst your bubble, but I'm the engineer.
Oh great, we already have a debacle on our heads. Another 2 people claiming to be engineer. What? Don't listen to him, I'm the engineer.
No, I'm the engineer, I swear. If you just let me live,
Well, we can't be having this again. Can we at least get someone who we can confirm? The doctor? Actually, that would be me. Oh, okay. As for everything else, I suppose something is a bit suspicious. I'm thinking it over. I feel like maybe it's best to vote out Leafeon. What? Not me? How?
oh, thank goodness. Please, I know I may be suspicious, but I am the engineer. You're making a right decision voting out Leafeon.
I agree. It's been a while since it's been Leafeon. Maybe we should vote her. I suppose I have to agree. Maybe it is best we end up getting out Leafeon. I mean, well, there's 2 engineers. If it's not her, we can just vote out the other. So you're all choosing to vote me? Why? I thought you all trusted me. Maybe she's right. Maybe we shouldn't vote her out. She does seem a bit sad. Regretful, if I may add. What do you say? I say if we don't think it's her, just vote out Kawasaki. It may tie at most, but at least we'll try and get someone out.
Please don't be doing this to me. You guys won't be getting any meals if I'm gone.
But we would be securing a Gnosia. Right. I do suppose I find one of them suspicious. Let's just vote. The votes have been cast. Leafeon received 5 votes, and Kawasaki received 3. Leafeon is subject to corral free. Again! Why do you all always do this to me? I hate all of you at this point, you know that? Well, that was something. Don't lose hope yet. We still have a lot to go through. If we're both in the same mindset, something is happening. We need to talk to one of those people. Well, who are you suggesting? Whoever you can find. Someone who wasn't here prior. I still have things to do on my end, even though I'm a normal person. But you are the guardian angel, so I suppose that things will be a lot better. You can protect who you feel who is good, and can give us answers. For now, I have to finish my own thing. Hopefully you manage to get to one of them, Trico. Well, I am this guardian angel thing. I have to find someone. I do believe I would know where one of them is. You woke me from my dazed state. What is it you want? I want to talk to you. You were in the first few loops, right? Huh? Of course I was. If I wasn't in one of those loops, then I wouldn't remember being here in the first place. It all started when all of us 8 were there in the first loop. I remember it all clear. You remember it all clearly, you say? Then, do you mind telling me... who was the Gnosia of the second loop? The second? That's an easy question. It was... Do you not remember? No, it's probably just the loops getting to my head. I'm one of the smartest people here. I should know this. Was it... Leafeon? Just as I thought. So, are their memories fabricated? There's no way they could have been here in those first few loops. Yet, it seems like they were. Where did they come from then? You know I can hear you, huh? Oh, ignore. What are you saying exactly? That I'm not meant to be here? More or less, yes. But I've always been on this ship, since we left our next station and came here. I've been trapped in all 11 of these loops like you. Well, it certainly doesn't feel like it. I don't know what you're on about, but I'm certain that there's nothing more I know. I've always been here, and that's what my mind continues to tell me, so I'm gonna believe it. I have a strange feeling there's something you're not letting on. That's not true. I don't know who you are, but you better leave me alone. I got things to do. Fine. I didn't get much from that, but I feel like he's hiding something. If I'm the guardian angel, I can protect him. We'll see. I'm here. Perfect timing. Kawasaki's gone. Well, that must mean that he was the engineer, and Leafeon was the one that's lying. No matter what, it seems we had gotten one out, but the Gnosia removed the other. That seems most likely. Now it's up to us 6. Well, we know that the doctor is Tails, so there's no way it can be him. Right, if anything, he's definitely human. I do suppose we can believe that, yes. Also, from my analysis on everything, Leafeon was indeed Gnosia. Then we only have one left aboard the ship. But we still need to vote someone. Mainly just to get some answer. Perhaps we could just go ahead and vote Rosalina. You won't be seriously believing that it's me. Well, thinking about it, I'm not seeing who else it could be. Anyone's a possible suspect. What? There's no way it's Rosalina. Yeah, I don't believe that for a minute. If it were my personal theory, I would imagine that maybe it's Sally. Why the hell would you believe such a thing? Well, you were seemingly eager to keep Kawasaki in compared to Leafeon, which is kind of strange. I'm gonna want to be able to force an agreement with Lakitu. He is smart. He should know. Thank God. I had a similar feeling. Perhaps it is Sally. Maybe she set it all up. Oh, you can't be serious. Do you all really believe that it's me, of all people? I'm not surprised, considering how you act. You You could be outsmarting us, potentially. And we don't have any engineers to tell. But considering you seem to know more about the engineers than anyone else, I wouldn't be surprised if you killed him. Perhaps so. I suppose we have a vote settled. Alright then.
The votes have been cast. 5 votes for Sally, and 1 vote for Rosalina. Sally is subject to crowd.
Well, victory is yours then. I will be on my way. Attention, all the Gnosia have been eliminated. Well, that was good. Well, we got them all on first and second try. That's new. Yeah, at least we're safe this time. Speaking of, did you manage to talk to someone? Oh, I talked to Lakitu, but he said he would refuse my help. Trico, huh? Do you mind coming with me for a moment? I guess you didn't anyways. Go on ahead. Okay. What is it?
Well, I promised I wouldn't tell you anything until I knew for a fact that I was going to survive this loop. And well, I did. And I'm certain to believe it was thanks to you.
But you were the one who accused Sally.
I did, but I felt an aroma last night. A strange aroma. Like I had a shield around me. I was protected by the guardian angel, which I can only assume is you.
Yeah, that's right. I'm the guardian angel, so...
That means you took a risk, Trico. You could have easily protected anyone else that night. The other engineer, Kawasaki, Tails for being the doctor. But you took a risk and chose me. All because you wanted a few answers?
Well, yeah, that'd be about right.
Well, that means you were devoted. And, well, for someone to save me, even if it wasn't necessary, just to try and get some answers takes great confidence in themselves.
Not really. Not really. No, I just did it.
Don't ruin the moment. Okay. I will admit, some of my memories of the other loops are foggy. They aren't exactly full.
Huh? What do you mean by that?
I believe you're right, Trico. I wasn't there for those loops. Yet, I feel like they had happened.
So, you're saying that you know that those loops happened, and you feel like you were there, but you don't remember?
No, I assume the same thing goes for Isabelle and Kawasaki. Though, I don't know why I don't remember. If I truly wasn't there in those, I'm confused about my sudden arrival. But otherwise, it is a mystery.
And you don't remember where you could have been before those loops?
I do not remember, no.
Strange. Well, what now?
Well, besides that, it's all I know. We've come from somewhere. It's unsure where. But I don't have time to talk to you any longer. It's reset.
The loop. It was all I needed. Thank you, Lakitu. I guess I'll meet you in the next one. Trico? Go and be frozen.
What?
Huh? Whoa, Shy, what the hell? What's the matter? Am I not allowed to pick someone who we can just send to crowd freeze? After all, we've done this 12 times over. I don't see a problem with just picking somebody and throwing them into freeze. What? Where the hell did this come from? How? Shy, give it a chance. Good, we've been doing this over and over, but it does not give you the right to lash out at him. Why not? The sooner we pick someone to vote out, the sooner we can end this loop and move on to the next. Someone agrees with me. Right, Toad?
Don't you involve me with your shenanigans, Gnosia. I have nothing to do with you. Nothing.
That's quite humorous, because you have nothing to back that up with, Toad.
Okay, that's enough. Toad, don't go after Shy without reasoning. And Shy, don't go after Trico without reasoning, okay? I'm telling you, she's Gnosia. You may not believe me, but I can see it in her eyes. She's guilty. Guilty, guilty, guilty. I know I'm right.
Huh. We'll see about that.
Huh? Be careful with Shy. She can be quite aggressive at times. And Toad, well, I don't know. He's quite random.
Great. 2 more faces. This isn't good.
Okay, ignoring all the shit that just happened, we still have 2 Gnosia, an engineer, and a doctor. Doesn't seem we have a guardian angel again.
Then let us start with the obvious. Who exactly is the engineer?
That would be me. I'm the engineer this time.
And I'll just go ahead and say this while I'm here. I'm the doctor. For real this time.
Well, nobody exactly seems to be arguing with any of those claims, so I'm assuming they're true.
Well, I am a bit suspicious on Shy, considering how she last out.
I don't see a problem with picking someone just to throw on the crowd freeze. Anyone could do that.
Yeah, we won't exactly know for sure. We might just have to leave her be.
But then who else do we think is suspicious?
Well, I'm keeping up my previous statement. Anyone will do. I say we don't, it doesn't matter who we vote out. As long as someone goes in the crowd freeze, the end result will be a positive, considering how many of us there are.
I don't know if exactly everyone is into that kind of plan. It's kind of risky.
Yeah, thinking it over, it could go south very quickly.
Oh, come on, someone has to agree with me. Doesn't any of you? Perhaps Toad? Will you leave me alone, woman? I have nothing to do with you. I am not involved with you. I can see it for certain. She is Gnosia.
Not exactly sure if I can believe you, but I do feel like she is right. We can technically vote whoever we want.
Well, just to be sure, I'm gonna vote, Shay either way. Toad may have a point.
If this is how it's gonna be, I suppose we can leave it to a random vote. Huh? Oh. Okay. I don't like how that happened. And you're new. I can't trust you.
All the votes have been cast. Rosalina received 4 votes. Shy received 3 votes. Tails received 1 vote. Trico received 1 vote. And Toad received 1 vote. Rosalina is subject to crowd freeze.
Fair enough. I guess random votes do have negative consequences. I will be on my way. Please actually behave, all of you.
Rosalina?
We may have newcomers, but you know what to do. I am putting my trust into you. Lakitu isn't here. Well, I got enough information from him last loop. And now we have 2 new people again. That makes 10 of us. Our numbers are growing very fast. Well, maybe I should talk to those new people. Shy. And... Toad. If I can find them, I have to... Whatever it is, I'm gonna have to look for them. Get some answers. Rosalina will want it, so... Toad?
Trico, help me. You gotta help me. She's after me.
Calm down. What's going...
Shy, I was right. She is the... Oh no.
Oh, Toad, there you are. I was getting nervous for you. I'm glad you're back. Now, if you don't mind, I want to... You're not going to touch him. Huh? Oh, Trico. I don't know what you're in the way for. Just give me Toad and I'll leave you be. I don't have any plans to hurt you.
Don't listen to her. She's going to kill me. I know it.
Why are you holding that rope? What are you trying to do? I'm just trying to get my old friend back. And for me only. I can't have you getting in the way, Trico. I just want to make Toad mine again. Is that big... Yours again? What exactly are you...
Don't listen to her. She talks the bullshit. The bullshit.
Come on. I would like to have you in my possession again, Toad. I have no plans to hurt you. I just want to work with you. But I can't have you in the way.
And what are you gonna do? You can't stop.
Oh, I'm pretty sure I can.
What's in the... I felt life get sucked out of me then. I felt my mind just begin to blank out.
There we go. Now come on, Toad. You're mine now.